About to get started here for game one. And here's the first baseman, number 9. So we're off and running in game one.
Ball one. Here's a player known for playing some day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
That one outside.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Tercera mala, no joda.
Bregman. The throw to first. One out the top of the first.
L.A. De La Cruz.
Crow Armstrong
Esa
on
mierda que
butter.
tenía ahí la fallo.
Takes it in for the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Mira esa mierda. Y sigo tirándole a la recta alta. A lo que pitch, yo no sé por cuál es la torre y te hubiera llevado dos malas allí.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Nope. That's inside.
That's
Too low.
Full
Full
count
count
now.
now.
What a stop. Over
Ay,
first. And it beats it out of play. We go to the bottom of the first. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Green. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Nico Warner.
The second baseman, number 2.
¿Qué va a hacer?
Warner.
That one in triple digits. Check
Swing called strike.
That's strike two.
Green,
a
a
6'5"
6'5"
righty,
righty,
26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That's smack down the line to center. Can't get there, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Warner on the go. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Ball has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
On the ground. Pasquantino steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one. Make the home field advantage, get that crowd behind you, and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more. Next pitch is downstairs. Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and hitters count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Ball right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute the finish your pitch and leave something out over the plate. It's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
2 runs in the first has to be some cause for concern. When you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game, he's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And here is Seiya Suzuki.
O sea, que este mamahuevo no va a lanzar try nunca. Esa mierda, chamo, y entonces, pues.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a great ball. Walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's in the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout.
Que no le veo el PCI a este chamo ahí.
Ball.
Swings through that one out front that time. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. The 1-2. And a good there.
Really good take, especially 2 strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Ya, chamo, de alfa pin.
Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and in this case, some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALCS in Oakland, and then hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go to the Hall of Fame.
Pitches in the dirt, 3 balls, no strikes. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally
Pero es que reposo de 2 días a mí no me sirven porque no me los pagan. Porque voy a pedir yo reposo de 2 días si no me sirve.
This one belted, deep left
Yo con
field.
reposo de 2 días no me sirve hacer nada.
He sends one out the opposite way. The Reds score first. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Base knock, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed
Bush. Over to Swanson.
Got
he
him.
turns it. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. Dansby Swanson stands in. And the slider just misses.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First offering, and it just misses. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Inside.
That's in.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit in the air, center field. Friedl in position. He's got it. Runner tags at second. So now with one away and a man at second, Ian Happ up to hit. Happ lays off.
The plate. That's a ball.
Swings and misses, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the NLCS. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Late swing fouled off. Man at second. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Time called. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Foul ball.
That's a ball. Ball.
Bush. And there's one away. Strike 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Makes a leaping grab for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
In the dirt, blocked. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
He gets him. Nicely done. Game 1 of the NLCS. Set for the bottom of the third. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
Armstrong.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Ball. That's inside.
In the air to left center. Gurriel settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And they'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Now it's Alex Bregman. He reached out a walk his first time. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Out towards left center. Friedl has a beat on it. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Up next for the Cubs.
At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
That is the inning. On to the fourth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Shota back to work.
Inside ball 1.
Suarez in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
The 1-0.
Did he
Tries
go?
to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Suarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's in the dirt.
That's down.
And that's ball 3.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
He makes the grab.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
Gurriel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball 1.
Outside
Ball 2.
low. And it's 2-1. Laser could be trouble. Suarez rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Ball 1.
1 away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, and this one gets away. No advance, though. Here's a 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comes a 2-2. On the ground to the left. Swanson fires over to first. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Now Ildemaro Vargas.
Ball down.
Two down, nobody on. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First
Ball,
pitch misses. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And that
Ball
misses. Ball 2. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a ball.
Ball 3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
That one at triple digits. Just missed. The Reds leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one almost got him.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. One gone, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. This one smoked on its way out of here. Ian Happ bops one out of here. And they cut into the deficit. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now pitching for
Connor
Cincinnati,
Phillips
number
taking over on the
34,
mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Outside. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Up next for the Cubs.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Bregman in the box, lays off for ball 1. Crow Armstrong over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now
Pitching change here, Alex Vesia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Close, but call the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Ellie De La Cruz.
All tied up here in game 1 of the NLCS. And that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Ellie looking to steal. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tied at 4. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Emilio Pagan.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs.
And next for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. 1 for 2. And a strike on the outside edge. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. A changeup missing, and that is ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ball two.
And that's off
in.
the inside edge. 3-1 now. Late with the swing there. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
One away. Here's Lourdes. Gurriel Jr.
For the Cubs, number 49, Matt Munson.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball one. Tied at 4. 2 balls, no strikes to count. In there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
In there at the knees. Strike one. Up the middle. Corner. The flip. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Ah, that hit him.
He got hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
And there's one away. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Outside low. And that's ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Fouls that off to the left and will do again. swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Going at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's outside.
That's out.
And now it's even 1-1.
Ball.
That's
No,
inside.
inside.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
For the Cubs, third baseman,
Dangerous
number
hitter at the
3,
plate in Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
That
Oh,
one
that's
misses.
inside.
That's 5 straight.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. In now for the Reds, Ildemaro Vargas. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Tied at 4. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base. That one back there. Into the shrubbery and out of here. A 2-run shot, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-4. Cubs fans absolutely heartbroken right now. Next for Cincinnati, Vinny Pasquantino.
Both starters out of this ball game.
New arm out of the bullpen, Luke Little.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 1. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. The 0-1. Bregman. Over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Nope, that's a ball. That's
He's
a ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last
outside.
2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the ground, right side corner. Slinging it to first in time.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball inside.
Little, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Happ on his horse. And that is that. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Brooks.
Ball.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes outside. There's the strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Line drive. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Brock Burke on the pitch here.
Pretty big. He's coming into trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The Reds trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball 2.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Daniel Palencia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball 2.
And downstairs. Strike 1. Swing at a ground ball. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That's a ball.
2 up, 2 down. Here's Gurriel.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the air, right field, Bellinger under it, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Hey!
And he swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's out.
That one
That's
ran
ball two.
inside, almost got him. Swing and a slow roller.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Fastball
Ball
is
that's outside.
outside. And that'll bring
Nope.
the tying
Ball
run
four.
to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Corner.
Making a move at first. Cubs going to a pinch runner. Chandler Simpson looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Simpson.
Pitch out, but no action.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Tying run at the plate. Line to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing. From start to end on time. With everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he lays down a bunt. Down the line, and it's foul. Runner edges away at second.
Nope. Outside. Save!
Third,
Pete Crow.
double steal. Oh, that hit him. in to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now a huge bat in this game coming up.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
That one not close. And that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 8-6. The Towels are out here in Chicago, and Wrigley Field has come alive. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
This has been a rough inning, but some. Times you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next,
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. Now 1-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Brian Abreu on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball 1. Aye.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
What do you
Kelly
got?
tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. Abreu,
that's out.
he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And they're all
Take
loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The left fielder, Chandler.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming.
That one to first. Pasquantino over to second.
No,
to
he's in
first,
there.
not in time. And a run scores.
The batter, number
So here's
2,
Horner now.
second baseman, Nico Horner.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. 2 on, 1 out. Runner takes off. Strike in there. No throw safe for second. But you won. That one
Yep,
missed.
that ball went out.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat, all breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Second and third, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now he steps out as time is granted. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong. Now pitching for
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. All loaded up. Bellinger up to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
De La Cruz. They take the force out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Reds DH, Carlos Santana. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Bunts it towards the mound. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
the batter, number 6, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Puts a bunt down. Flips it. In time. Got him. So they're down to their final out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Puts a bunt down. Diaz. No look flip to first.
You're out.
Ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Cincinnati Reds.
On the mound for the Reds, Jacob Misiorowski. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball.
Just underway here in Cincinnati.
That's a ball.
Misiorowski, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball, no.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw there. Safe. One out, the runner at second here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the air, left side. Gurriel on the move. And there are two outs. Dangerous hitter at the plate, and Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch misses. And there's a ball. Runner at second, two down. That one misses. Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, right field. Tucker has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Jameson Taillon. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Outside low. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Makes the catch, one down.
Batting second, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
No,
as a
that's the
veteran
ball.
out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses, and it's 2-1. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Crow Armstrong moving under it, and there's 2 away. So here's Kyle
Batting
Tucker
third,
now.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ground
No,
ball to
that's
the right
foul.
side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. No. You always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 home hitter up.
And that one cutting but missing down low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
TJ Friedl in the box, lays off for ball 1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. That's a little bit low. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a big swing and a miss. Two outs, bases are full. And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there. Second game of the NLCS. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Michael Busch.
That's the
Just
ball.
missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing.
Oh, this pitch
That
rides
hit
in too far. That got him.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Man at first with one gone. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ha!
Second inning here. No score. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ball one, no strikes. Busch off of first with 2 away. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. What a stop. Throw to second, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Carlos Santana.
Hitter, Carlos Santana.
And a foul ball. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And they get the out.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. One down. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Busch moving under this one. Out number 2.
Up next for the Reds, First baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, Ian Happ up to hit.
Ian Happ.
And Ian swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than.
Can't glove it cleanly. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Happ on at first, nobody out. Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel under this one, and there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Single to right in his first trip.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Way out front for strike two. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one in triple digits.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-1. Here's Alex Bregman.
No, that's a ball.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 2 of the NLCS. That's to third. Suarez. Zips it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Kyle Tucker. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that skips in the dirt. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes. Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Makes the catch for the second out. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No, outside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
First baseman, Michael Busch.
Hey, high.
Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedl going back on this one. Takes it in for the out. Swanson digs in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that drops in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ball.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
No, off the
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Ball.
Home team down a run here in game 2 of the NLCS. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Ildemaro Vargas.
That's
Way to lay off that pitch down.
High fly ball, right field. Bellinger settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
Ball.
And
Ball
that
2.
misses. And that's ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Hurry.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. One down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. On the ground. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Just one of those seeing eye base. Hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Ball.
That one's in there. And the count even at 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses. 3-1 now.
Hard, 2.
Time
My
call.
time.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. A mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. In the air, right field, Tucker on the move to the gap. He hauls it in, 2 away. Now a relay to the plate, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from
Up next
third.
for the Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Inside and hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated
High
hitter,
leverage
Seiya
spot, and
Suzuki.
here is Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside, if nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
The Cubbies trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
just misses. Full count now. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Friedl on his way over, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
The new pitcher in the game, Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so
Ball.
we'll see how it works out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And
Ball
delivers
3.
outside. Bregman. And there's one away.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
First pitch swinging.
Ball, no.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And before the pitch, he steps off.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one
No,
misses.
too low.
3-1. Looks like he wants the signs again. And a payoff pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. One down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 1 for 2.
No.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one looks like trouble. The throw in. Safe at second.
Hey!
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have this one. 2 away now. So up next, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1.
TJ Friedl.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
Inside. Ha!
Man on second, 2 down. Crow Armstrong in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's 7-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Second game of the NLCS. Top of the 6th inning. Dansby Swanson digs in now.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Hard hit left side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Carson Kelly looking to start something with 1 gone.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Going. Gone. That one felt good. And they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now here is Ian Happ. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Up next for the Cubs.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
For the Cubs, right fielder.
He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from 3rd.
For the Cubs, 3rd baseman Alex Bregman.
There's the strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Strike two.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Rips that one to right. And now is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 10-2 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And a 1-2. Got him. Now one away.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
High fly ball out to left field. Happ takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Ildemaro Vargas. He's already homered in this game. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back here in Cincinnati, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning, looking to extend the play now. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Michael Busch.
Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Suzuki coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now around third, waving him home. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Puts a bunt down. Vargas. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Carson Kelly.
Here.
Man at second. High fly ball, right field. Tucker ranging back and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Strike.
A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Tosses to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. To the right side, Vargas gets it to first, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Vinny Pasquantino. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Swanson takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball one.
The Cubs. Big in this one here in the late stages of game two. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-2. And he lays down a bunt. In time to Bush. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Up next,
here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, I'm John Shambi saying goodbye. Thanks for watching the semifinal round on the show.